What's up, everybody? It's your girl B Octavia, and I am back with another video. If you do not know me, my name is B Octavia. I am 23 years old and I am from Washington, D.C. A couple more things that you should know is that I am a mom of a 2, almost 3-year-old, and I do have my own business. What you see here on my lips is a lip oil from the latest release. Today's video is inspired by the last video that I uploaded, and that video was how is DC different from the 80s and 90s to now. If you have not watched that, make sure that you do. But in today's video, I will be telling you how 90s kids are different from today's generation. I got inspired and I thought of this because a lot of people don't realize that we are very different. A lot of people don't realize that we are different, and I feel like it's in how we handle situations and our overall characteristics. This video is not to say that 90s babies are better than, the people who were born in 2000 and up. But this is just to inform everyone on the differences in the generations and in the recent generations. I was born in 96, and some people would like to dismiss, the late 90s, but I was born in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? One thing that I noticed just covering people who were born in 2000 and up, we got NBA Youngboy, Bad Baby, that Spanish girl Malu, and a couple other ones that at this point in time are old enough to correct their behavior. They're old enough to know that it's a problem, but they're crashing at this age. I just feel like a lot of them were sheltered growing up, and that's cool, you know what I'm saying? But then they have a thing where they just want to go full-fledged and do all of these things in a short amount of time, and you wear your body out, you wear your mind out, and there's really nothing left to you but for you to blow up, but for you to make a scene. One thing I'm definitely noticing is they still have a behavioral issue, and that all goes into the parenting. And a list can go on and on of people to mention that are fairly young, in my opinion, and they are under me in age. Behavior. Bad Baby. I will have a video on the things that she said about my girl Kim coming very soon.
If I fucking post this, y'all gonna say I'm trying to be black. Like, I could post anything, y'all gonna say I'm trying to be black. I could post this right here, looking pale as a bitch, and y'all gonna say I'm trying to be black. Everything I do is black, blackity, black, 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 black.
NBA Youngboy. He just had this whole blow up, and it didn't need to happen.
Get up. Come here. You talking about this girl right here? My wife? You talking about my wife? Inside my house that I paid for? Now her bitch ass daddy nigga? Huh?
Malu. Now her, I don't know if y'all remember, but she was having this panic attack or whatever it was on Instagram Live about NBA Youngboy when she was messing with him.
Like fucking shit. I never do shit. I don't deserve to be like this, okay? I can't even breathe.
Listen, calm down. Get off him.
I know she maybe was 16 around the time, or maybe even 15. But this is my thing. If you were sheltered before, don't do things out of the norm like messing with a rapper, and especially a rapper from a place that you know nothing about. You know nothing about how cutthroat that can be. And just the same as he can pick up bitches from his own city and throw them off to the side, he can do you the same way, and he will. There's no difference. You know what I'm saying? The younger generation really feel like if they have certain things, or if they are a certain way on social media, that they're better than people. And it's not true. You know what I'm saying? The real recognize the real, and if you into those type of antics, then you're not real. You know, if you feed into that shit, you're not real. It's just as simple as that. People ask all the time, like, why are you talking about this girl? Why are you being so hard on her? Or why are you being so hard on this person or that person? And my thing is, especially if you are a young adult, like, you just supposed to have sense. You know what I'm saying? And you're supposed to be done with the behavior that you're exposing now. You're supposed to be done with that. It was time for that. We already grew up. You know what I'm saying? I've had blow ups when I was goddamn 6, 7. It stopped after a while because I realized that it really just made me look like a fool. Or even if I felt like I was still right about it, it still didn't get me anywhere. It still didn't make people listen to me. You know, it didn't make my point get across the way that I wanted the person to understand, because I was so frustrated. And yes, it goes into how you were raised. But I feel like the younger generation, they may have went through the same things, like having domestic violence in the household or having drugs around, but they didn't acknowledge it for what it was. You know what I'm saying? They didn't make a mental note to not go these same type of routes. So, it's your girl, B. Octavia. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in to another video, and I will see you guys in my next one.